So first question is, they want us to find the volume of the CD case, and we got a prism. It's a prism because the bottom side is the same as the top side. The volume is capital B times H. Capital B is the A of the bottom side, so that's 8 by 1. So you would do 8 times 1, and then times the height, which is 8. So this would be 64 millimeters cubed because it's long. So the cubed is volume, squared is area, and like just to the first power would be the length. In case you want to review that. Calculate the area. Remember, they're giving you an altitude. I'll graph this for you. You don't necessarily have to graph this. Remember, an altitude would be like from a point straight down, perpendicular with the side across from it. So we got negative 5, 1. This is B. We got 3, negative 3. That's A. We got 1, 7, which is T. And we got negative 3, 3. Oops. 3, negative 3, negative 3, 3, which is M. And AM is an altitude. So I'm guessing like a straight line that goes through M to B. We got this. Here's our triangle. This dotted line is our altitude. That's kind of like our height of our triangle. So area, we have to calculate area, which means we need to know the height, which is like the altitude A to M, and we need to know the base, which is B to T. B to T is easy, so basically we got to find the distance of these. And so how you can do that is we make a right triangle. This is how we solve for BT, so like how we're using Pythagorean theorem, so we can figure out the legs here. So if B is Y value is at 1 and T is Y value is at 7, that means the side is 6. If B is X value is at negative 5 and T is at 1, that means this is also 6. So B to T, this would be 6 squared plus 6 squared equals side BT squared. So 36 plus 36 is 72. So BT equals the square root of 72. Sorry, I need to know what MA is because our area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height of the base, which is BT. Now we need to find M to A, so I can make another triangle here. Now we need to find these legs. M is at, its X value is at negative 3, A is at positive 3, so that's 6. M is at 3, its Y value, and A is at negative 3, so that is 6. So then we get the same thing. So AM equals square root of 72. It's the same triangle, so it goes square root of 72. So area of a triangle equals base times height divided, base times height divided by 2. So square root of 72 times square root of 72 over 2. Whenever you have square roots multiplied together, I mean, you could put this in your calculator, you get the same thing. But these square roots just basically cancel, and you get 72 divided by 2, which is 36. If you didn't know what I did here, if you plug this into your calculator, square root of 72, square root of 72, and then multiplying, you'll get a number that's pretty close to 72. And divided by 2, you'd get something near 36. You still be able to get the answer. This one's basically asking, like, okay, we know that this is 30 feet long. Maybe read the question, maybe pause the video, read the question. We know this is 30 feet long, and we know that we want these 17 meter, that's huge, 17 meter wood planks to meet in the middle, right? So if I draw a triangle with just one side, we know that this would be 17, and since they're meeting in the middle, this would be 15, right? They won't meet here. The whole thing is 30, then the middle is 15. And this is the angle we're trying to find. Well, if you put yourself at this angle, we got a right triangle. And so 15 would be adjacent, 17 would be the hypotenuse. So you do cosine of theta equals adjacent over hypotenuse. So then theta equals cosine inverse of 15 over 17. So you would do 15 divided by 17, and then hit that second cosine. You get 28 degrees. Round to the nearest hundredth. Okay, so 28.07. Just wrap the cake. So we want to know the total surface area of this thing. So I think the surface area of a sphere, this is something you're going to have to remember, is 4 pi r squared. We got half a sphere. Right, so for the sphere, for the half sphere, we would do 4 times 3.14. Our radius would be 5 since the diameter is 10, so 5 squared. And we're going to divide by 2 because we have half of the hemisphere, not the whole one. So 5 times 5 is 25 times 3.14 times 4 divided by 2. We get 157. Oh, wait, they want us to leave our answer in terms of pi. Okay, so then 25 times 4 divided by 2, so this would be 50 pi. And now the cylinder, we have a base that's a circle. So we can find the area of this bottom side. So there's one circle, just in different colors. So right now we did the hemisphere. So we did all this already. I'm going to do this, the bottom side. So just the area of a circle. Right, so this would be pi times 5 squared, which is 25 pi. So right now we got 25 pi plus 50 pi. Now we need to find the actual inside of the cylinder. Remember how you do that is you do 4. We got to do length times width. But this is the rectangle. This is 4. But then this part is the circumference. And that's 2 pi r. It's going all the way around, which is 2 times pi times 5, which is 10 pi. So 4 times 10 pi would be 40 pi. So you got 40 pi plus 50 pi, which is 90 plus 25 pi. It's 150